Howdy folks, welcome to Speedrun attempt number 2. Today we're going to try the same thing as we did last time. Let me get the camera out of the way so that you can see. And so yes, we are doing Omicron start. This is the seed, 730915625, and the difficulty preset is medium. So just all the standard settings that go with the medium. So let's get started. Okay, and here we go, and let me get that started. Get my timer going. There we go. Alright, and so we should be heading this way quickly. Alright, and so this is going to be the same start as last time. And so for those of you who didn't watch it, I did a first attempt with going in blind and challenged other people to do the same, to do the same seed and everything. So they were able to, if they wanted to see what was involved first. And so this is my second attempt, not going in blind and going in knowing where everything is and all that stuff. And so that's what we're actually going to do now, is we are going to go... There we go. There's some worms over there, sandworms. But yeah, we are going to go in knowing where stuff is. And so let me get, let's see, I think that's everything I need up here. And so we are going to, first things first, we're going to go hit this iron deposit on the way, because I know where I'm set up. I've basically got everything planned out what I want to do. And my goal is to do it in 3 hours. Now, the first attempt was 6 hours and 22 minutes, and a few people have reported doing it in less time than that. For example, 5 hours, 4 hours. And then one of my regular viewers and commenters, Billy McWilliams, has mentioned that he did 3 hours 11 minutes, so he cut my original time in half. And so I think that's going to be my goal, is to try to beat 3 hours. And I was not surprised that somebody did it in that short amount of time, because yeah, it really is. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, it really is possible. I wasted a lot of time in my first attempt, so I'm not surprised at all. There we go. And I'm grabbing this stuff because, yeah, I need to get the XP, because we're going to be leveling up. So might as well do this as I'm running past it. And let's see here. And sorry if I'm giving you guys motion sickness doing that. But yeah. So we're going to go grab this iron deposit. And like last time, I do intend to, when I'm not doing exciting stuff, just turn off the camera like this. And, I'm not going to try to narrate every moment, and carry on like a pork chop. Narrating every single moment of this thing. And hi guys, so let's get some iron here, because we're going to need that. Let's see, so it's right down here. We are going to need iron, and might as well just grab it here. And I know you can get iron from blocks, but the problem is you need iron to make metal pieces to make some ammo. And so we're going to quickly, on our way here, grab maybe 50 iron ore, hopefully. And so yeah, I'm going to do that. And there we go. And hopefully I can get some of that without using up, let's see how much biofuel. I have 4. Yeah, I should have plenty of biofuel. There's not much mining that needs to be done. So yep, I'm going to grab this, and then I'm going to run over to the nearby, whatever it's called. I think it's a dig site, excavation site, something like that. So let's see what we've got. 26, we're halfway there. All right. By the way, guys, I'd also appreciate, let me know in the comments if you like this format, if you prefer a shorter, this time I'm doing the whole thing in one giant chunk instead of breaking it up in episodes. And so yeah, let me know what you think of the format. and that includes the, you know, yapping through everything and stuff, and, you know, going silent and all that. So yeah, let me know, definitely let me know what you think of the format. Why did I move that? and yeah, if you prefer the old, there we go. And let me turn that off while I'm doing this because this is annoying. Okay. And we'll grab that as soon as it's ready. Come on. Sometime today. Hello. There we go. Okay. Whoops. And grab that. And I hate that this doesn't put it on your hotbar, but here we go. And we're going to head west. Because south is probably not that good of an idea. We want to go to the middle of that thing. So yeah, we're going to go this way. And not that way, this way. There we go. Alright, there it is. There's the excavation site. So the plan is to take this thing over, get rid of the core, put in our own core, and use it as a base. And actually, I'm probably going to do the second one first, so that we can come back to this one and use it as a base. But I probably should set up the oxygen here while we're here. So let me do that. And let's see, let's get our oxygen. It's right up here. So we're going to sit it here, and we're going to put in a fuel pack. And so, yep, it's on. Alright. And you know what? I probably should grab weapons here, because in these things there are weapons. So why don't I do this? And that's weird that that's missing there. There's an elevator missing there. But yeah, there should be some weapons in these. You never know what they are. Yeah, medic kit. Okay, they're not all weapons, obviously. And there's some food in here. And let's see. Let's find... Because some of these... Whoa, that's not good. Some of these will contain weapons. Some of them will contain just other... not quite as useful, although health kits may turn out to be useful. Alright, a pulse rifle. That's really nice, really nice. So once we hit level 3, we will be able to... Does this go over to the other side? Or no? I don't think it does. But once we hit level 3, we will be able to make the whatchamacallits. Here we go. We'll go over here, go around. Come on, there we go. We can make those bullets. We can unlock the assault rifle and make those bullets for the pulse rifle, so we can make more ammo for that. Emergency rations, not what I wanted. I want something like a minigun or a sniper rifle. Last time I got 2 miniguns, and I don't think I even used all the ammo that came with them. They were so handy, because there's not too much combat going on. But, yeah, laser rifle. Bleh. Alright. So we are going to head over to the other thing quickly here. Let's see. Let me check these two real quick. There is a multi-tool. Need that. Nothing there. Drill charge. Nothing there. I should have grabbed all that stuff and at least consolidated it, but I can do that in a while. Okay. Great. I was hoping for more than that. But, yeah, and that's not... I don't think we're going to have any more weapons. No. Water, don't need. Oxygen, I can use. And... don't need. Is that... That has health. Okay. I can carry those with me. Alright, I guess we're going to go over to the other one and hope we get better weapons over there. So let's go. Let's get headed out. And I believe it is over this way. There's one over here and there's one over there. So yep, we're going to make the rounds. We're going to go over to... Why don't we just go over to this one first? Actually, we'll go to this one first because we'll have more daylight, I think, that way. Okay, we have level 3 already, which is cool. And wow, there's 2 drones or 3? And one of them's already after me. Okay, we're gonna take out this drone. Where is he? What is our range? 160. Come on. Come on, get out of there. Thank you. Okay, there's one. And come on, we got 12 bullets. Why am I taking damage already from that? Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's loot these. And I need to go back and get my motorbike. Okay, so we got some XP from that, didn't we? Yeah. I didn't even see it while it was up on the thing, but I'm sure we got some XP from that. So let's go get our bike. There we go. Come on. Well, at least we got rid of those 2 guys. And so this should be the same. Yeah, this is the same. This is the excavation site. Okay. So we go up here. And let's see what's in here. Come on. Anything? Anyone? Anyone? Yeah. Okay, seaweed, don't need. Alright, biofuel. And how are we doing on that? And that actually does health, doesn't it? Yeah, some. And don't need. And we can do that, and then we can take this. Okay, so we have our health back. And we have some oxygen. So I'm curious to see this time if I even need to do oxygen. Those are the 2 I killed, right? I'm not sure if I'll even need to... Don't need that. To make any regular oxygen this time around. And I'm pretty sure I won't even need that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I won't even need all of the biofuel as well. But just in case, drill charge. Let's get rid of Kura fruit and space oranges. Okay. And we need that arrest room, so let's see what we can get rid of. Crushed stone we don't need. And so that, and there's more stuff that we need. Okay, auto miner cores we will not need. And let's see, I'm already worried about what I got to get rid of. That we're going to need, and aloe we don't need. Okay, more stuff. All right. There we go, much better. More laser rifle, really? I don't need that. I suppose I can take the laser rifle. Why is it shooting off to the side? It's not even shooting where my thing is. It's like shooting off to the side and stuff. Oh great, there's 2 of them now. Awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Gonna need to take care of these guys. Didn't want to get caught up in a bunch of combat, but that's okay. Okay. Got him. There we go. Grab this guy's stuff. Okay, the core is up top. There's a minigun. All right. And stupid laser rifle, not pistol, rifle, is not worth anything. Get rid of that. I'm just eating those to get the health benefit out of them. There we go. Okay, so now we should be able to take stuff apart and we can get rid of this flashlight too. We don't need a flashlight. And where is it? There it is. Okay, so all of these elevators we can take out. All of the doors. We're basically going to tear this place apart with the thing, because we can use the materials as well as the XP. And there's a drone coming. Come on. Okay, let's see. Let's see where we can get this guy. Where's my minigun? Where we can sit that this guy isn't going to blow us everything up. 107. Okay, he's in range. Alright. Oh, that's right. We have a core there, so he's just going to shoot randomly at the base, too. Okay. And kind of wondering if... Will this thing let us... This thing won't let us go through the decorations, will it? Nope. Okay. So we'll do this. And can use that. Don't need the laser rifle. Mainly just the XP is that what we're going for here. And we can get rid of these elevators for the parts. Okay, what is it dropping? Oh, it's picking up elevator blocks. Okay, apparently I don't have it on deconstruct. Alright. So I need to put some of this stuff away for right now. Let's do this. And we'll put some of this stuff in here. Apparently we got some decos too. Okay, and we'll put these on here. Let's see. Stick these on here so that we can get rid of them. Okay. Oh, it's the I like how it throws the drone away. Now, one of the nice things about doing this with your drone instead of with your player is that you also don't use extra oxygen and food while you're doing it. Whoops, that was nice. Did we already? Yeah, we already did this. Don't need that. And I'm going to need to consume some oxygen here soon as well. Okay, as soon as we hit level 7, we will be able to make a small vessel. So we will really want to do that. We need 6,800. So we might need to do quite a bit of of deconstructing here to get that far, but we shall see. And let's see, how are we doing on oxygen? Yeah, that's what I thought. This is a room I've already been in. And I can even get rid of the plastic components. Trash. Okay. And we'll go through this door. And do we need health? We don't need health. Okay. Am I missing something there? There. Let's hit the door. Here comes another drone. And see if we can get him to shoot at us instead of the base. 107. There we go. Could use the XP too. That'll be handy. And let's see. Okay, what else do we have on here to take apart? Okay. I'm pretty sure we have steel plates, don't we? We can't pick up steel plates? Do we have a stack of 99? No. Trash. What are these that we cannot pick up? Nutrient solution. Okay. Okay, we are picking up steel plates somewhere, aren't we? Huh. Are we not getting the steel? Yeah, we are getting the steel plates. Okay. I was just curious. And this room. Already been there. Okay. And how far are we from level 7? We are very close. Very close. Let's see what we can do. Did we take apart all of these? No, we didn't. Okay. Now it's important that when you're doing this, that you put in your core and you set the thing to public, because I tried it out and when I had it set to private, it was not doing the same thing. And we're going to have to head back to... Oh, a sniper rifle. Nice. We're going to have to head... What is that? Plastic? Plastic. Plastic. Okay, we don't need plastic. We're going to have to head back to base soon because we're starting to run low on oxygen. And it's going to be night soon, too. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. And one other thing up here, the antenna and the radar. There we go. I thought there was an antenna up here too. No, just the radar. Okay. And let's see. Did we already get that other one up here? No, we didn't. That's funny. So you can't open a container to loot it. So if I press T, nothing happens. But if I do this, then it drops a drop container. And it's empty? Oh, maybe I was already in there. Huh. Or maybe it is, maybe I just lost some stuff there. That kind of sucks. I didn't want to do that. Let me check. No, I can't get up there to check now. Okay. Yeah, that's... I'll bet I lost whatever was going to be in there. And I think we got these already. We got those already. Just need these. Let's see what's in here. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. And I do need the metal pieces, big time, big time. What can I get rid of? Oh, wood planks, don't need those. Okay. Ah. Dope. Okay, so I think we have pretty much pillaged... Ah, here we go. Let me make sure. Because I need to get my core back, too. Nice! Nice. Well, I guess I'm glad I got stuff out of there before I did that. Mule milk. Okay. And there's one there, too. Oh, that was the laser rifle. Okay. Alright, and let's see if... Come on. P. Let's see if there's any... Fuel tanks, no. Generators, no. Oxygen, no. LCD screens. Yeah, there's nothing magical to keep here. So that's it. And we will get some more oxygen here. Where's our motorbike? There it is. Okay. Let me drop these for a second. Pick up the motorbike. We'll do this. There we go. And yeah, let's go back to our excavation site because we can use an SV. We should be very close. We are level 7. Alright. So, you know what? Let me get the Mohawk factory. Let's get iron. Let's get all those metal plates. Where'd they go? Oh, they must be in the thing. Let's get the metal plates in there. And pipes. And metal components. And what do we need? Copper. Copper. What has copper? Cables. Okay, there we go. Start production. Alright. So by the time we get back to base, we should have a ship ready to go. And we are 30 minutes in, 35 minutes, almost 35. Okay. Turn on our light here. Okay. Now we can do the same thing with this. We just need to make a core so that we can use that. And let's see. Just get some oxygen going here. All right. Now, there's one thing that I should mention. I tested, and basically what happens is if you put all of this stuff into the factory and then produce a ship, the next thing that gets produced does not benefit from the savings, the time savings that you get. So it is important to not put all of your stuff into the factory all in one shot, because you will lose the time that you would have gotten out of that. Whoops. Okay, so double check. Nothing there. Okay, and that's all of our stuff for the thing. So we need to make a core and a constructor. So let's get going on that. And we're going to also... Can I not? Oh, I didn't take out the core on this yet. Okay. Need to do that. So we'll go up here. And, oh, this thing's good for something finally. Okay. Let's see, where did my oxygen thing go? It's right here? Okay. So we're going to put our survival constructor. And we're going to put parts in it. For right now, that can go away. And let's see, where are our other parts? Oh, I can't open that from there. Okay. So I need to go down there. Alright. Take this stuff, we're going to put it in our survival constructor. Is that all of the... Yes. So we need to make a constructor. So we need 2 computers. We need control devices. 2 control devices and metal components. Okay. So 1, 2, and how many metal components? 10. We're going to put our core in there. And the constructor. We're going to put our constructor underneath there. And so for a core we need metal components. Should get this stuff. Wood planks, trash. We don't need wood planks for anything. Come on, constructor, sometime today. Okay, there is our constructor. We can put that over here. And we also need fuel. And so we can put our core here. And whoops. And let's see. We have a bunch of fridges and fuel tanks and all that stuff, so we're going to need to get rid of a bunch of that stuff in order to get our power going and not kill ourselves. And yeah, we need to make more fuel packs and magnesium powder if we can. Okay, so while that's going, I am going to start taking apart. This is public, right? Yes. And where is my ship? Our ship is done. Okay. I don't want to use it yet. And I need to decide which of these fuel tanks or generators I want to keep. And I think we'll make them that one right there. I'm not sure why I'm running around instead of using the drone, like I said was a good idea to do. The other thing I need to make is a clone station before I forget. Nice. Ah, there is an antenna up there. Ah, nice. Okay, so this stuff is done. We can do that. We can take all this stuff out of here. We can put this in our regular constructor instead of the survival constructor. Is that still going? Yes, it's still going. Okay. So we need that, 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 Okay, I need a drill, and I need to see if I can unlock that, and I also need to unlock the assault rifle, and I can't unlock the multi-tool. I can unlock this, and that takes an advanced CPU. So I'm still not going to be able to use that because I don't have any advanced CPUs or neodymium. So actually I'm going to keep that set right there and get rid of these. And I did clean those out, right? Yes. That. Oh, didn't clean that one out yet. Oh, there's the little LED things. Okay. Raw meat and spoiled food. Oh, I can use those. Don't need that. Okay, so we still have 4 fridges. I wonder where those are. I wonder where those fridges are located. Let's see. Not in there. Not in there. That's cleaned out. Aha. Is this not cleaned out? This is not cleaned out. Okay. So that was these over here? Yes. I hope that that wasn't the one above collapsing. Wonder how much farther along I'd be if I had picked up a tier 2 multi-tool by chance. There's level 8. Now we need level 10 in order to get our CV. And so we do need to keep working toward that. And let's see how many fuel tanks and stuff we have. 2 fridges. Okay. I only see 1 fuel tank. So we're going to put stuff in here. And we're going to see what we can do with our large constructor. We need to get some ammo made. So why don't we get... There we go. Set of those made. And I also need to research the capital vessel minigun turret, and I can't do that until level 10. What about the hover vessel minigun turret? There we go. Okay, because that takes the 15 millimeters, and the capital vessel, let me double check so don't make a bunch. Yes, takes the 15 millimeters. So we need to make some 15 millimeter because we will need those later on. And that is also the same for the small vessel Gatling gun, uses 15 millimeter. Yes, okay. So we're going to make some 15 millimeters out of there. And we're going to put all these in the constructor. And let's see, what else do we have here? Don't need that. We can get rid of, we can put this laser rifle over here. Actually, we don't want to use all of those up. Okay. And so that will give us ammo for this thing. And I need to spawn a... There we go. 2 factory. So we need copper and silicon. Let's see. These are empty, right? Yes. Don't need the plastic. Don't need that stuff. Okay. We can just keep everything in the constructor instead of cargo boxes. And whoops. Copper. Control devices help. We do have copper. Okay. And silicon? What do we have for silicon? Where's our silicon? We have glass plates, that'll work. So we're going to put those in here. And I need to make 3 of these. Metal pieces, magnesium powder. Are we out of magnesium powder? Okay, we are out of magnesium powder, so I do need to go get magnesium. Alright. So, yep, I'm going to need to go get magnesium in order to do that. And what else do we have? We have barely any iron. We do need more iron because we are out of metal pieces, and we're going to need that for this. Okay. Oh, we do have iron. We don't need to go get more iron. Okay. And we'll take these and get more fuel packs made, and we also need to make multi-tool. We also need to make multi-tool charges. And we have drill, and we need biofuel, just in case. Let's get this out here. So this is a ship I made specifically for this speed run. And let's get the fuel tank. Let's get some fuel in here. And we'll get some ammo in the ammo box. Let's see. We'll do this. Now we need to go is over by these mountains, because we need to get some fuel and some magnesium, but we also need to go around that right there and avoid that. So it's this mountain right up here. So we're going to find the magnesium and some promethium too. We're coming up on 1 hour in. See if we can get to this without the drone base shooting at us. There's the magnesium. There's the promethium. All right. Where is this thing? It's right down there. Okay, we can still get out of here. All right, so how much do we have? We only got 5. Okay, we just started. All right. We have 25. 42, a little bit more. 49. Come on, one more little chunk. One more little chunk. There we go. Okay. We're good. And we're going to get out of here and go up to the Promethium deposit. Okay, that's good enough. 42. Okay, so we're going to get out of here, and we're going to head for home. Okay, so we are now high enough level, and I think we have everything. We should have everything that we need in order to make an attempt at the drone base. And so I do need to, whoops, I do need to make a clone chamber. Let's see. So let's get over here, clone chamber, and I need to set that down so that I can respawn after I get killed. And where is our inventory here? Yep. Let's put this stuff in here, and we need to make some of these. We're going to get 3 of these made to start out with. And let's see, the clone chamber can go... The clone chamber can go... I don't want to put everything all in the same spot so that it all gets shot up easily. But let's put that right there. That works. And we should have those made. And our ship should be ready to spawn. Okay. And so I'm going to need a drill. And these. And I should make a cargo container just so I can put stuff in it. And I don't have it researched. Let me do this. Where are the cargo boxes? Oh, they're under MISC, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to make a small cargo box, or at least one anyway. I'm going to put this under here. Come on. There we go. And I'm going to stuff my stuff in here. Okay. And I need that. And I don't need all this stuff. I can take a pistol with me. And no, actually I don't need a pistol either. And okay, so let's double check this. We are good. It is still running. Alright, so we should be able to spawn in this. And we're going to go east with it. So let's put in our fuel. Alright, and let's turn it off real quick. And let's make sure our constructor is doing something while we are away. And I actually need to put fuel in the fuel tanks too, because if my base is not powered... Where did I just... Where did I put those? There we go. Fuel tank... Okay, we're going to put those in there, and we're going to get the base, the constructor making fuel. And let's make... And we need to make magnesium powder too. Okay, everything else should be good. So we should be good to go. Alright guys, this is going to be one of the major defining moments in this speed run. This is going to determine whether or not this thing works or what. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay. All right. Wow, that was actually pretty cool. Okay, that was interesting. What just happened? Okay, that's a bug. I just landed underneath, and I am not going to cheat like that and take advantage of that bug, because that is totally a bug. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and actually I want to go along this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I want to go underneath this block here. Yeah, that was really weird. That was a really weird bug there. But yeah, I don't want to... I mean, I probably could have clipped through there and saved a couple minutes. But in my opinion, that would be cheating to take advantage of a bug like that. I mean, it's not one that everybody else that's playing this is going to have the chance to do. So, that wouldn't be fair. Cheap tactics like this, yeah, that's fair. Because everybody has the opportunity to use the same tactic. And hopefully they will do things about these kind of tactics. But let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so I believe it is this block right here that we need to take care of. And so I'm going to get out of here. Nope, that wasn't it. Great. And that's going to be a problem because... Wow, I totally counted wrong. Okay, I'm on the wrong corner or something. I am not on the southeast corner, that's why. Wow. I did that really badly. Okay. That is going to be this corner. Oh, man. That's not good. Well, they wasted several minutes there. Two, 3. What's oxygen? Can't believe I went from the wrong corner. I could have swore I was on the right corner. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 6 that I'm uncovering now. And 7. So this should be the block right here. That is it. That is it. We got it. Okay. So we can get out of here and go home because we just disabled the drone base. All right. And the original plan was to actually to die in order to get back, but I suppose it's worth the extra resources we've got right here on us in the form of this ship. It's worth the difference to, yeah, to save the ship and go back. So, yep, we're going to head back, and that is one drone base. That is 114. And so now what we need to do is we need to leave the planet and get neodymium and sathium so that we can start making our capital ship. Okay. So we have our small CV, and I want to send this to factory, and I want to start putting all the stuff in there to make it. So let's see what all we have. And this we can take apart because we don't need it anymore. So I'm going to grab all of my stuff here that I needed, and we can get rid of the crushed stone. And we can take this apart. And okay. That's what I wanted to do, was grab oxygen. I wonder why it's not letting me do that. They did change it so that you could shift click stuff to drop it into the factory, but now it's not doing that. Okay, and I need all of this stuff out of here. And cobalt and silicon and sathium ore. We can, oh, that's right, we can't drop ore in there. We need to drop the stuff. Okay. And pipes. And I need those crystals too. Okay. So that is everything. We don't need drill charges. Yeah, because we're not going to get those. And we'll see what else we can drop into the thing. Factory. So we just need sathium, neodymium, and iron. We need lots of iron, don't we? Yes, we need 400 iron. And we also need to hit level 10. So that doesn't contribute. That's not going to. That's not going to. Okay. And anything else that's going to help? Nope. Okay. So as long as we have these parts here and we have the magnesium, do we have magnesium? Or are we out? Did we use it all up? Yep. That's all the bullets we have. Okay. So I'm going to take these out of here as well because we don't need those. And let's see. Because we need iron. So why don't we start? And how many levels do we need? We need levels too. Okay. How many? We need 10,000 experience points at 50. What is that, like 200 blocks? That was weird. How close are we? Ah! Wrong key. We are about halfway there. Okay. There it is, level 10. Okay, so let's see if we can get our SV made, or CV going. CV, where is it? Where's all of our stuff? Yes, okay, so we need Sathium and Neodymium. So we can get rid of this other stuff real quickly here. Come on. And we can keep, yeah, whatever. Okay, we just need to get to, I need to get some fuel too, just in case, because Where's our... there we go. Okay. So... Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to grab a couple stacks of oxygen. Not that that's even going to be used. And we're heading to the moon. Let's see, where's the moon? Over here? Or over here? Looks like it's a round planet either way. Whoops. There it is. I like the Doppler effect on the sound of my ding, because apparently I'm traveling away from the ding sound that I'm making. Alright, so let's see. We're looking on the moon. I need to find... Is it this pole or is it the other pole? Let's see if we can find anything down here. We need a neodymium deposit, and I know they're up by the North Pole. Am I at the wrong pole, maybe? I think I might be at the wrong pole. Maybe? There's a sathium deposit. And a ship. And... Whoa, something's shooting at me. Something's big, something's really shooting at me. POI of some kind. I need to go north. And that's another POI. I know there is a I know that there is a sathium deposit near the crashed ship. There's sathium and neodymium near the crashed ship, so if I can find those, I should be in good shape. Check the map again. and see where I am, if I recognize anything. No, not really. Okay. This is a terrible way to spend time on a speed run exploring. It's always a bad thing. So when I'm here, I need to get Sathium, and I need to get Neodymium, and I need to get blue crystals. So those are the three things I need while I'm here. And all three should be within the same area once I find it. And is that a POI or is that a crash ship? Or is that just a weird topography? Okay, that's just weird topography. There's a Sathium deposit. There's neodymium. And there's a ship guarding it. And I'm going to do this. And we're going to put 75 into the ammo box, because I don't want to waste any ammo. I don't want to use any more ammo than I have to with this ship, because I'm going to not be using it after this. There's another neodymium deposit. Where is it? It's over here. There's the crash ship. Okay. Alright. I think I am in the right spot. And I did load my thing, didn't I? That's too bad. And how much of that do I need? Factory, I need 30 ingots. Oh man, I gotta go all the way back, because I don't have a constructor. I have to go all the way back to Omicron. Oh, that's a horrible, horrible waste of time. That was bad planning. Do I have I have a survival constructor. Okay. Although I think it would take just as long to make them that way. I need... There's 15. Okay, no, actually, because let's see. Whoops. Turn it on. Okay. So it should make these. Tell me I can make sathium. Oh, I can't make sathium, can I? I can't. This won't make sathium ingots. Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. I've got to go all the way back. I've got to go all the way back to Omicron. Okay, so this I can put in, and sathium. There should be sathium down here. And here's the blue crystals. Yep, there's the sathium, and here's blue crystals. And there's a ship, there's a drone over there too, guarding the sathium. Come on, there we go. Okay. No, I saw a drone. There he is. And there's more. Okay. Okay. And I don't even need to loot them because they don't have anything I need. And here's our oh, good, it's right at the surface too. Awesome. And how much sathium do we need? We need 40. So we need 20 ore. Tell me that's right. It's a 2 to 1, right? And I think I even had some at home. I should have paid attention to that. $16, 18, 22. Okay. And so we need crystals. Where are the crystals? 12. So we need to get crystals. And then we can head back. And I think these are just one at a time crystals too. Aren't they? It doesn't even tell you how many. $32, about halfway there. Really wish I could have. Really wish I could have. Let me double check with this survival constructor and make sure it cannot do sathium. Cannot do Sathium. No. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Alright. That's just mean. I should have put a regular constructor on my ship. I need to double check and make sure I didn't remove that from my ship. But I suppose I need the other stuff that I left at home too. I did leave, I think, some fuel and ammo and stuff back at the constructor, planning on coming back. Because the other thing is, if I could do that Sathium, I could get the ship going. Manufacturing. Because, oh, nope, it's only going to give me 1 second when it's time to go anyway. Okay, we need maybe one more patch, maybe two. 1 or 2 more patches of blue crystals here. There's one over here. And there's a drone base or something over there too. Some kind of alien base. And 63, we need one more patch. One more patch. Can we do it? Can we sit right up here and not get shot? Two. 3, come on, 3. Okay, we have 73 of them. Okay, we are good. Let me get out of here. And hopefully we're not completely on the wrong side of the moon, too. I think we're going to have to fly around the moon to get back to Omicron. Great. Ah, there it is. Let me double check. Nope, no constructor. Okay. And that is not our spot. See if we can find it before we go in. I think it's that lake right there. I think it's this plains right here. Let's see. Nope. Totally like the opposite side. Yes. Ah, okay. We have fuel. Is this our planes down here? Yeah, that is. That's our planes, and here we go. We should be just over base. Yep. And that is the spaceport. We don't want to go to that. We want to go to this way. There it is. Oops. Light. Thank you. And sathium, and let's get our sathium going. Oh, we do have magnesium, so let's make some more of this. What are we missing? Why is it saying we're missing magnesium powder? Oh, that's why. Okay. Sathium. And there is our ship. I don't know why it's not showing anything when it completes, but let's get our fuel. Might as well grab all of our stuff. Whoops. Put that back in there. And I'm going to let this craft for a minute, and I will be right back. What do we need? Electronics? Okay. So we just need that. And I'm going to spawn in this CV. Why don't I just wait until I have, and I don't need this fuel, but I'm going to take it anyway. Come on. And I need to put stuff on here that I need. So we'll do minigun, pulse rifle, sniper. Okay. And that is it, and we should be good to go. All right. And let's see. We have a survival constructor. We have all that stuff. We can eat some food. Grab some oxygen. Not that I need that much oxygen, but let's get going. Oh, you know what else I need? I need one more thing. I need to refine all this pentaxid. And let's see. Okay, so let's get this ship spawned. Spawn. And let's get fuel in it. And let's get ammo in it. And let's, yeah. Let's get ammo in it. Where is the ammo box? And I think that is all we need with that. It should be defending itself. I hate that it turns your light back off every time. Okay, and we can grab these. Come on. There we go. And just in case I decide for some reason I need that. And we have a constructor here, so we can get the rest of this. Okay. So let's get our warp drive tank. Let's get going. 1:55, less than 2 hours, and we have our CV and we're taking off. I'm pretty confident that I should be able to easily beat the 3-hour mark. Let's see. And where is the warp drive tank? Okay. And more of these. And our map. So we need to go... Oh, they changed it. They changed that anyway. 17, 20. Okay. This better not be a game-breaking change here. That's all I can say. Let's see. 25 and 25. Okay. So there's that. And 38. Okay, looks like we have enough. You have only 20? Oh, am I counting wrong? Okay. Constructor, come on, constructor, construct faster. I should almost make another constructor and stick it on the top. To refine those. One, 2. If this thing is going to make me go get more crystals, I'm going to be really mad. That's all I can say. And 6 is 24. I'm pretty sure that I just got screwed. Pretty sure that I just got screwed. 10, 15, 20, 25. Plus 3. 3. So this is which planet? This is Zehines. I don't even know if there are crystals on Zehines. Did I just get royally... Man. They changed the map. They changed the map while I wasn't looking. $24. Let's see what we get after we finish all of these. Because that first jump was 18, so that should leave me with 50. Seven. Okay. Nope, that is right. I was thinking those were 5 per row. Okay, we're good. Okay, here we go. Masperon. So this is it, 2 hours, and we are in the Masperon system. And so we want to get over the North Pole. There's basically a large body of water near the North Pole. That might be it there. Let's see. I need to get closer. That might be it right there, actually. I think that's it right there. So the fortress is right over there, and we need to come in here because we don't want to come in right on top of it. Come on. Today. Thank you. And let me make sure that I have everything. I put everything on my hotbar, right? Yes, I did. Am I looking at the right spot? Not sure. Maybe I am looking at the wrong spot. I think that's it over there. Yeah, I think that is it over there. We need to fly way over it. Or no. That's not even it either. Let me look at the map again. Planet map. It's up here. So it's like halfway around the planet. Yeah, it's like in the middle of the night side. So yeah, it's like halfway around the planet. Okay, we're gonna go back into space. So we can go about 3 times as fast in space. Going south. Nice. I think that's the mountain right over there where we sat on that mountain last time. That's the mountain we camped out on last time. Let's see. Where did it go? It's like due north of us. Okay. And just for good measure, we'll refill the fuel tank again. Okay. So yeah, I think it is just over here. Just to that side of this island. If I've... Yep, there it is. Okay. Figures I would land in the middle of the night where I can't see. Alright, guys. This is going to be the make or break. This is going to be it. Come on, Schwartz. Come on, Schwartz. Come on, Schwartz. Okay. Where is about the middle of this thing? Are we at about the middle of this thing? I think it's about right. Okay. Yeah, this is the way we're going. Okay. These markings on the wall are what I was looking for. Is that the bottom? Maybe that's the bottom block. Let's see. No, still more. Good thing I got extra fuel for this. And I never had to pick any seaweed. Okay, so we go this way. Huh. There's some red light coming up on us too. It's funny. Yeah, there's something new to this. They updated to Unity, a new version of Unity, and now the walking around is all jittery. Like it's super colliding with every little detail of the ground now. Okay, so the block, there it is, it's marked. It's right there. That's the block we need to blow up. And I need to make a corner I can go around so that I don't get shot if a bunch of these guys fall through. So it's going to take me an extra minute, but it looks like we should be done. Looks like I should be able to do it in 2:15. Let's see. I just want to be able to hide around the corner so that if I majorly screwed up and hit the wrong block, and plus so that I can actually look at the time. Yes, I believe this is it. So we're going to go like this. And I'm going to need to do another one. Please tell me that didn't drop them all through. Okay. There it is. No? Yep, there it is. Time 8:07.8. And there you go, folks. That is that is the end. That is the finale. So yeah, we got it, and I'll put up a graphic of the calculated time. So it looks like less than 2:15, but I'll put up the official time because my little blue thing is not the official. So, yep, thanks for joining me, and yeah, I guess that should be a nice challenge for people to try to beat, but I think you can see that I probably wasted about 10-15 minutes, so it looks like maybe 2 hours is possible. But yeah, leave any comments if you have done the same, if you've tried it. Let me know what your time is. Let me know what kind of strategies you decided to use and how well they worked and everything. And let me know what you think of the format of this video. And we will see you next time. Maybe we'll do a new challenge. If you got any other ideas for different challenges, also leave comments about that. So we'll see you next time. Later.